I would be remiss to not cover one more thing. In a recent blog, I made some comments about, Howard Lederer, Chris Ferguson, and Bitar, mentioning that something to the effect of, old school Vegas style baseball bat to the groin for what they've done. And, I've come to realize that those comments are pretty harsh, and I've had some time to think about what I'd said, and yeah, I think they were absolutely appropriate. I do, Howard. If you're listening and watching this, I do. I don't think I would have any problem with somebody who had $15,000 of their hard-earned money on your site come up to you and bash you in the nuts with a baseball bat. Seriously, I've got no problem with it. I'm not going to personally do it, okay? And I'm not Charles Manson, so I'm not going to be like sending messages to people to go, that's a great idea. If somebody wants to bash you in the nuts for what you did, they're going to bash you in the nuts, whether I say so or not. And like I said, for me, that'd be okay. The one thing I wanted to add too is just, there's two things actually. Well, there's more than two, there's a million. But first of all, Howard, Ray, and Chris, you asked the poker world to, accept your brand and come play at your site. You were vocal about, come play full tilt, come play, chat with the pros. Come chat with the pros. There's a lot of people that would like to chat with you right now, but all of a sudden, zip. I waited a long time. I really didn't say anything for months, hoping that you guys could rectify the situation, but you are scumbags, absolute, flat-out scumbags for ignoring the poker world that you fleeced for as much money as you did, and now you have nothing to say? Nothing to say? Are you freaking serious? There's not a lawyer in the world that can force you to keep as quiet as you have. And it's shameful, disgusting, and you deserve a smack in the face for what you've done. You have no respect for our community. You should be shunned and ostracized from our community forever for the lack of respect you've shown us by not giving us even a simple statement, something to the effect of, wow, I'm so sorry about what happened. I'll do everything in my power to rectify the situation. Nothing. Instead, you hide out like a shameful little weasel. Shameful little weasel that you are, all three of you. Disgust me. Blech. Where are you now? Come play, chat with the pros. I want to chat with the pros, and the rest of the poker world wants to chat with the pros, but you can't find them now, can you? Because you three are hiding out like scum that you are. Another question for you, Howard. You think that maybe this is not your fault, or you had nothing to do with it, whatever. Here's a question, direct question. After Black Friday, when the company was insolvent, this is all information that's been released, okay? Did you or did you not know that the rest of the world players in Europe and all over the place were depositing money into a site that didn't have money to cover it? Did you know? And how do you possibly justify that? Whether you guys knew about Black Friday before it happened, irrelevant at this point. Did you know that this company was insolvent and these poor schmucks in England and all over the rest of the world are depositing $600 into your site and there's no money there? Your site says, your money's safe with us, blah, 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 on the byline, but no, it wasn't. And you knew it. And if you knew it, which I know you did, you're scum. And you belong in prison. And I hope you guys go to prison, and I hope you have some big friends who take good care of you. Man, I went off pretty good there, didn't I? Yeah, but you deserve it. You all deserve it. You're just condescending, arrogant, incompetent morons who have shunned the poker world by not making a statement. If you guys would have come out with a statement first 2 months, first 3 months, whatever, maybe I could have found some solace in the fact that, at least they care. But you don't care. You obviously don't care what the poker world thinks of you, because silence, you know what that looks like? Guilt. Because y'all are guilty. Period. End of story. Okay, heart rate just raised. I got all upset, annoyed with these people. So, that's it. I'm done. I'm off to Brazil. Have some fun. Bye-bye.